Hello, boys and girls. I'm Dr. Anthony Broughton, and I'm here to read my favorite book, Wishes of Wisdom. Written by me, Anthony Broughton. Illustrated by Aranahaj Iqbal, and again, me, Anthony Broughton. Wishes of Wisdom. This book is in loving memory of my grandmother, Mildred Wigfall Green. In this series, Joshua learns the power of a wish. Have you all ever made a wish before? Okay.
One dark night, the stars were so bright, Joshua cried because something just was not right. He sat on a hill, thinking about what happened at school. The children teased him, and that was not cool. Joshua hated being himself. He continued to cry all night. Then a ghost appeared to see if he was all right.
Oh, a ghost. Wow.
It wasn't a ghost at all. It was Joshua's fairy grandmother. He loved her so much. She smiled and gave him a big, warm touch. You are unique. That means that there is no one like you. Many people may look, walk, and talk like you, but there is only one you. No one has a fingerprint that matches yours. No one can be you. Since you wished upon a star to be like everyone and everything else, when you awaken, your wishes will come true, said his fairy grandmother, and away she flew.
Wonder what time of day it is. Yes, it's morning time. It's time for Joshua to go to school.
As Joshua walked into school, he could not believe his eyes. Everyone ran from him, and he did not know why. He touched the door and saw that his body was orange, green, and blue. He wished to be cool, and his wish came true. Joshua became a tree frog with slimy hands. He could only flop around and not even stand. Mr. B, his teacher, was the only person who did not run away. Instead, he caught Joshua so that the class could learn about frogs that day.
Would you want to be a frog? I don't think I want to be a frog, no.
Joshua hated being small, so he wished to be tall. Poof! His wish came true, and he didn't have to worry about that at all. He wished to be tall. Now he can see over the trees. His neck is so long that he has to eat and drink water on his knees. His little pink tongue is now long and blue. Since he's so tall, standing inside buildings would be hard to do.
Would you want to be a giraffe? I don't think I want to be a giraffe either because I could not stand in buildings. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night because my neck would be so long.
As Joshua looked into the mirror, he hated that his neck was so very long. Sadly, his wish had gone all wrong. He cried, "I wish my neck didn't look like this." Poof! Joshua turned into a fish. Everyone laughed and told jokes when they saw Joshua come around. He was not only a fish, but he was also a clown. He ate worms for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He still wasn't satisfied, so he wished to be slimmer. Poof! Joshua wished to be slimmer, so now he is a snake. He will eat while lying on his belly without using a plate. He has to walk on his belly just to get around. Instead of words to speak, he makes hissing sounds. He has to eat his food by swallowing it whole. Joshua should just be himself, so he would not have to live in a hole.
That's a big, what is that? It's a watermelon.
Joshua complained once again because he hated being so small. Poof! He became big and strong with a trunk and all. Now he is an elephant with huge ears and a long nose. When he talks, he screams and makes all ears close. When he walks, everyone will know that he is on his way. Be careful what you wish for. Watch what you say. Joshua wanted to be cool so that everyone would be nice. Poof! He became a cool penguin on floating ice. You would think that Joshua would learn by now to just be himself, but he made another wish to be like someone else.
I wonder what that wish was. Let's see.
Joshua was very clever. He was careful with what he said. He complained, "I wish I was my best friend Jake instead." Poof! Joshua became Jake. He was happy as could be until he learned at dinner that Jake was allergic to macaroni and cheese. He hated being allergic to his favorite dish, so he cried to make one last wish.
I wonder what that wish was. Does anybody else love macaroni and cheese? I love macaroni and cheese.
Then his fairy grandmother reappeared. "I granted your wishes. You became everything and everyone that you wanted to become. You learned that being like others was not fun. You should never wish to be like others. Love who you are. I will grant you one last wish," she said, as she vanished into the stars.
What do you think Joshua wished for?
I wish to be me!
Boys and girls, we learned that there's power in what we wish for. There's power in what we say. We have to love ourselves and we have to wish to be ourselves, because guess what? There's only one you. You are unique, you're special, you're intelligent, you're bright, you're awesome, you're creative. So love who you are and never wish to be like someone else. Dr. B loves you. Bye-bye.